Hey yo, what is good everybody? It is Jason. So a few days ago I was chilling with one of my friends and I'm gonna call him Eric. So Eric wanted to get hired. So he called up his plug and he told him that he wanted edibles in an ounce. His plug told him that the ounce would be $330 and 5 edibles would be $75. Eric's dumbass was like, oh, that's a good deal, bet bring it. I'm looking at this nigga like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? I told him that his plug was overpricing that shit. Eric was like, no, that's some high grade shit. I'm telling you, watch when he gets here. I'm like, whatever, dude. You're the one getting ripped off. So, like, an hour passes, and I'm like, yo, what's your plug? He was like, I hold up. So he goes, he calls him, and his plug said that he was walking up the block right now. Come to the end of the block, and I'm gonna give it to you. I'm like, nah, fuck that. That's sketchy as fuck. How the hell you want to go all the way down the block when you go right into the house? I told him just tell him to come right inside the house. So he walks in, smelling like straight cigarettes, and it smelled like he shit himself like 10 days ago. Eric asked him what kind of weed is it, and the plug was like, oh, he got some Pineapple Express. He reached into his bag and then pulled out like a little mini briefcase kind of thing. And inside the briefcase was a scale, a grinder, pipe, cookies, a brownie, and a few bags of brown ass weed. He pulls out the bag and was like, yo, here's your ounce. And I'm looking at it like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, Eric, let me see that real quick. He passes it to me and I pull out a few nugs. It was full of stems, full of seeds. It wasn't trimmed correctly, and it literally had lit on it like it was in somebody's pocket for days. I looked at the plug and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? The plug was like, yo, that's that good. Eric was like, how much you bought this for? He said he bought it for 350, and I'm looking at both of them like they're stupid. He gave Eric like 10 brownies and the bag of weed and asked Eric if he has the money. Eric was like, yeah, and he pulls out like $500. It was in a stack and he was counting to see how much he could give to his plug. His plug grabs it, runs out of his house, and jumps into a fucking car and sped off. Me and Eric was about to chase after him, but then he got into the car. Eric was pissed, kept calling his ass for like 4 hours. He kept calling him, and then he answered, and then he was like, yo, bro, I'm sorry I did that. I felt sketched out because your boy was there and I thought he wanted to rob me. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Mind you, this nigga is 23. Eric's 18 and I'm 16. Like, he's a grown ass man. How the fuck am I gonna rob him or some shit? Like, that makes no sense. But anyways, if you like this, subscribe, comment, do all that good shit, and I'm out. But yeah, Eric never got his money back. He's still pissed off from that.